Hi everyone, we're here with John Carrigan, who you might recognise or might not recognise because you play a makeup person for most of your Star Trek appearances. Do you want to tell us quickly who you have played?
Well, in Star Trek Phase 2, which was originally Star Trek New Voyagers, I played Captain Karg, which is the swarthy original series Klingon with a beard. In Star Trek The Gods and Men, I play, we call him the Cher Klingon. It's a ridgehead with all this like curly Cher wig that Walter Koenig shoots. So I play him. I'm also a stunt.
You have
Klingon.
a line?
I have quite a few lines in that, which is good. I'm pleased to say. And also play various stunt Klingons in Of Gods and Men that get killed at different times. And then in Star Trek Renegades, which is quite tricky, I don't want to do any spoilers in case you haven't seen it, but hopefully you have by now, I play the only Klingons you see in Renegades, because I play, there's a character called Ragnar, who's a shapeshifter, so I play Ragnar playing a Klingon. So there's Ragnar's inflections while he's a Klingon.
It's your Klingonception.
Yes. Yes. Thank you for that.
And you were channeling Khan a bit as well, or Karg a bit as well. You know, what is the old legacy Klingon thinking at this time?
Well, I try not to channel Karg when I'm a ridgehead, because Karg is a thinking man's Klingon. He speaks very slowly, and he's very like Machiavellian. But the ridgeheads tend to be like this, so you try and bark when you're that. So I played Ragnar being a ridgehead Klingon. Then I played the Klingon that Ragnar's supposed to be playing, who suddenly turns up.
Yes.
So I'm playing 2.5 parts, which, if you know what I mean, strange. Yeah, so it's very interesting to play different layers.
So 2 motion pictures.
Yes.
And several episodes. Let's say half a dozen Phase 2.
Yes.
So it's quite a plethora in the last 12, 15 years.
It has. It's been a great Klingon ride. Also in Renegades, I'm an admiral as well, Starfleet admiral. So it was good to see me as me.
So as a Klingon, and as a Star Trek show about starships, we've got some great little props here. You might recognise this one. Yes,
this would be. See, I'm not
trying to fly away.
I'm a captain, not a pilot. Yeah, in Star Trek Phase 2, Captain Karg, who later on gets promoted in Katoomba, he had a ship like this, and this would have been the Dark Destroyer, which was the name of Karg's ship. Do
you think it was named by him? Do you think he chose the...
I don't know if he inherited it, but I think he would have had a hand in it, because he seems to have a vested interest in the Dark Destroyer. Whenever he spoke about it, it was with pride.
IKS Dark Destroyer.
Yeah.
That's good. Yeah. And so this is obviously a Katinga version. The D7 is. Did you fly a D7 as well in Phase 2, or was they always the Katinga just because it's a more detailed?
The original series
was a D7.
Yeah, it was the D7. So obviously it wasn't as detailed as the motion picture Klingon ship. So my era would have been a little bit before the motion picture era,
but possibly in between, sort of.
Yeah, in between.
But what do you think stylistically of the Katinga? It's quite an interesting design, and a lot of fans think it's iconic.
It is. I mean, you see it and you instantly know it's a Klingon, and it's got an elegance about it as well as a strength, isn't it? It's just like graceful neck, almost like a bird. But then you see it could really pack a punch.
I mean, this is the opposition, the adversary to Kirk.
Yeah.
Multiple ways.
And when we saw the Star Trek motion picture, the first time we saw this ship, I think everyone was in awe, because it was like the 2001 Star Wars even. It followed the ship, didn't it? The camera. So you saw the power of it.
And we'd seen the wooden version in the classic series, and this amazingly detailed version.
Yeah, they did it justice.
They really did, yeah. And then you got to see it in DS9 and all the other things. Yeah. But you're pretty happy to pilot this one then?
Indeed. Yeah, and in Star Trek Phase 2, my first officer, Liak, which is played by my lovely wife, Anne, she takes over the ship. And there's a line in the episode Katoomba where Kirk says, Liak looks quite at home in that chair. And I look and I nod to him and I go back, and the next thing you see, she's out of the chair and she looks disgruntled, and I'm sitting there, I'm back in my chair.
Looking quite proud of the new sash, I believe.
Yeah, new sash. So he's got his ship back and a promotion. Yeah.
But if you were to go forward in time, post TNG, we've got another nice selection of ships here. Yeah. Let's maybe take out the Bird of Prey, maybe. What other Klingon design do you think you might fancy as your command? If you had to pick another one. What looks interesting?
Well, this one looks as if it's got lots of different possibilities.
That's the Negvar. That is the creme de la creme of the Klingon battle force.
Well, what else would you expect me to choose? Nothing but best for Karg. He's now Warlord Karg in Katoomba, so he went from captain to being Warlord. So I think he would like to sit behind this.
Well, we know that Kang, Kurloff and
Core.
They all appear later on.
They do.
Somehow new ridged, but that's fine. So we can see you newly ridged and commanding the...
Yes, and one of his last lines, he says to Kirk, when next I appear, I shall have a fleet at my back.